All right, let's direct the 11 o'clock news, everybody. We're about 5 minutes away from show. We'll start off with animation VO headlines, then a SOT to live look at the Capitol, then Larry on camera 2.
Copy that. Helps get programming when you get a dollar.
Yeah, sure. Programming in the ears and the eyes. There you go. Oh, Michaela's getting mic'd up. Mic check, Larry. I got you, thank you. Mic check, Michaela.
Mic check, 1 2 3 1 2 3. Hello, hello, hello.
I got it, thank you. Sounds good, thank you, Bestie. Let's see. I got you. You got me? Splendid. Let's look ahead here. Really?
That I don't like, really that I don't like it, or really that that's the most stressful?
Yeah, it's definitely high pressure for that, for sure.
Usually I feel like after the 8 blocks, that I'm just going to be holding my breath until the end of the show.
We're gonna make it as beautiful as possible. So for everyone watching, we lost a dear member of our WUSA9 staff. His name is Kevin Kenny. This newscast is for him tonight. Just a little over 2 minutes from show. Wrapping up, what is it, 2020? No, 2020 is ABC. This is 48 hours.
I was like, no.
Let's not go back to that.
No.
I don't know. All these murder mystery shows are all the same, pretty much. Though I will say this, Tim's favorite show to watch on layovers is Forensic Files, and he's joked around with me saying if I make him mad, he knows how to hide a body. Tim, if you're watching, I love you, sweetie. Yep, there you go. You got programming? Okay. We're about 1 minute from show, 1 minute. Sod off the top. Okay. 30.
You head it over and you can put it.
15, stand by. Headlines in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. SOT.
Right now on the news at 11, a Virginia family calling for justice after their loved one was hit and killed last weekend. How they honored his life at a special service this evening.
VO.
President Biden, former President Donald Trump holding
one more VO followed by weather SOT.
Today, as both campaigns get new support from the governors of Maryland and Virginia. And a happy ending tonight for some of those dogs rescued from a barricade in Southeast Washington. A look at the special adoption event that helped them find loving homes.
Weather SOT.
WUSA9 Weather Watch Alert is sponsored by Morgan & Morgan.
The rain is finally starting to move out of the area, and we have a brand new weather watch alert to tell you about this evening.
Camera 2, point him to camera 2.
It's for wind. Good to see you tonight on the news at 11. I'm Larry Miller. Our weather team just issued this weather alert about 15 minutes ago. Let's bring in meteorologist Michaela Lucero right now. Michaela, we understand that these winds.
Why is he sitting so far away?
Earlier in the day, potentially dangerous.
Yeah, that's right, Larry. We are expecting winds to be
Larry's mic is clear.
50 miles per hour for some spots heading into your day tomorrow, but we are not done with the rain for tonight quite yet. This is a look at satellite and radar, most recent data coming in. You can see the heaviest rainfall has moved out of our region, but we are still dealing with a few of those lingering showers.
Let me adjust this shot real quick. There we go. Set it up on 3. Thank you, Ross.
Of the region. This is the last little bit of that wet weather. Areas like Culpeper, Warrenton, into Manassas, seeing a bit of that rainfall as well, but it's just that thin line of rain, and again, that's the last little bit of it. We're continuing to watch our far western counties as well. I'm talking about like places in Cumberland and Oakland, Garrett County. That's where we actually do have that winter weather advisory for some spots and a winter storm warning as well, and that's mainly for Sunday morning into Monday as well for the potential for some of that winter.
He scooted over. Let me go ahead and adjust the shot one more time. There we go. Well, weather app push VO followed by animation 2. Larry on camera 3.
Above normal and water 1 to 2 feet above ground level. Now, these are areas that do tend to see that flooding when we do have these gusty winds. So you know, if you live in this region, be aware that these winds will cause those higher tides as well as that higher water level over the next couple of hours. Mostly for Sunday and Monday as well. Let me walk you
Still feeling iffy about his shot.
We'll continue with those lingering showers into the
There we go.
Sunday, and then skies clear out. Well, mostly clear throughout the day on Sunday. This model shows just a straight pop of shower late in the afternoon, but the rest of us are on the dry side. Now, quick peek at
Mike
your
is hot.
forecast. You'll see here those winds, Larry. I'm saying up to about 20 to 25 miles per hour, sustained with gusts even stronger than that. I'll have more details.
All right, Michaela, we'll see you in a bit. Thank you. If you don't have it already, now is
Michaela's mic is clear.
To download our WUSA9 mobile app. You can do it right now by scanning the QR code on your screen. It's the fastest and easiest way to get weather alerts sent right to your mobile device.
Animation.
Tonight, family and friends gathered in
Larry on cam 3. Ready, cam 3.
Who was tragically
Take 3.
hit and killed last weekend. 32-year-old Jonathan Diaz was getting off of work in Maryland when police say a driver who was under the influence crashed into him.
Take VO.
Leslie Moreno has more from tonight's
Package next.
Service, along with new details from police about the suspect in this case.
Package. Package runs 1:30. Larry will be on camera 3 next. Does her package audio sound really low to you? There we go.
He was my best friend. There was not anything that he did not know.
32-year-old Terrence Savoy stayed on scene where he was arrested for driving under the influence. However, since Diaz was still alive at the time, Terrence was discharged with a citation. Tonight, police say they don't believe Terrence is behind bars. Diaz leaves behind 2 children and a grieving family waiting for justice.
You always have plans to go do something. You always want to go to the beach,
30.
go for a walk, and so many dreams. But at the age of 32, he lived a very full life. He had 2 wonderful kids, who I am grateful to call them my nephews.
Tonight, the Laurel Police Department telling us they are
Leslie?
still investigating this incident.
10, stand by.
They hand this case over to the state's attorney who will decide any further charges.
Larry on camera 3 next.
Tonight, DC police are still looking for the person who shot and killed a man last night. It
Theo.
happened on Ridge Place in Southeast Washington at around 9.
Animation to Larry on
That's
camera 3
right
next in a
across the
box.
street from Anacostia High School. Officers say they found 45-year-old Adam Dove dead in the road. If you have any information, contact police right away.
Animation.
Tonight, we have a happy update on a story that we've been following for weeks now. Several of the dogs rescued
Larry
from
on
the
3.
barricade in Southeast Washington went up for adoption today. Our Alexis Wainwright was there as those pups found their new forever homes.
Package runs 211.
Excitement for both dogs and people in the community who are ready to adopt.
I saw this on television on Channel 9, and I'm here.
Kevin Peterson is eager and full of joy. He pulled up to the Humane Rescue Alliance 3 hours early to make sure he found his new forever friend.
Oh, it's very exciting for me because my whole family we're dog people, and we're going to really, she's going to be a part of our family.
I got another one. Word about this special adoption
No.
spread quickly.
Just smiling.
Look at these sweet boys and girls.
The dogs that have this place packed with families ready for adoption were rescued from a Southeast DC home over allegations of animal cruelty. Stephen Radigan is also accused of shooting 3 officers who came to his home to serve an arrest warrant.
We house all the dogs at an off-site facility to be able to give the time. This is a large number of animals to intake that have varying degrees of needs, and we wanted to address all of those needs.
7 dogs were adopted within the first 35 minutes.
Hello.
1 minute in package.
6 dogs were adopted by caretakers and medical staff.
15 out of 10, all good boys and girls.
I just lost a Yorkie like 9 weeks ago, and this was September.
14 of the 31 American bulldogs rescued from the house were available for adoption Saturday.
I love that little gray and white. And I can take care of a dog that possibly didn't have a future.
To see these animals now going into new
30.
homes like we have today, and the turnout from our community is really powerful.
Larry on camera 3 next.
How are you feeling now?
Absolutely marvelous. I'm stunned, man. You know, I got me somebody to love and love me.
And now Mark Vaughn is walking
No more
away.
supers. Handing camera 3 over, just a hair. There we go. Less than 10. Standard out.
Alexis Wainwright, WUSA9.
Certainly the best story of the night so far. Now we checked
VO
with
next.
the Humane Rescue Alliance just a couple of hours ago. They told us that all
Ready,
of the
VO?
pups, except for 2, have been adopted.
VO.
Hercules and January are still looking for their forever homes. January is actually the pup's mother. Now, if you'd like to stop by and see them, the shelter is open.
Animation to
tomorrow
Larry
from
on camera
noon
3.
to 7.
Take animation.
Now, some other top stories.
Ready,
Tonight,
camera 3.
President Joe Biden signed a package
Take 3.
of funding bills this afternoon to avoid a partial government shutdown. Now, the Senate passed those bills last night, right before the
VO.
midnight deadline. In a statement, the White House thanked congressional leaders
Point Larry to
from
camera
both
2.
parties for getting the bills to the president's desk. The packages include funding for several departments, including agriculture, commerce, transportation, and the FDA. Now, lawmakers have to finalize another set of funding bills before March 22nd to keep the
Camera
rest
2.
of the government open. Today, both President Biden and former President Donald Trump held rallies in the battleground state of Georgia. As Christian Benavides reports, Biden is hoping to build on Thursday's State of the Union address.
Package runs
Former President
142.
Donald Trump came out swinging today. delivering his
Killing me,
first public
Ross.
speech since President Biden's fiery State
Lord
of
have
the Union
mercy,
address.
Jesus.
All you had to do is watch that horrible State of the Union. It was the worst.
You have a tease coming up at the Weather Center after this.
The worst State of the Union speech in history.
Larry will tag on camera 3, and then we'll have a 13-second Satvo.
Showing him ahead of Biden.
He's a threat to democracy. I will tell you, he's a threat to democracy.
As Biden looks to capitalize on his energetic State of the Union address.
Now, like Republican Donald Trump want to pass a national ban. Well, hear me loud and clear. Not on my watch.
1 minute.
Biden returned to the key state of Georgia, a state that he narrowly won in 2020, and worked to sway voters on his re-election message in a likely rematch.
We all know Donald Trump sees a different America. American story of resentment, revenge, and retribution. That's not me, that's not you.
The Biden campaign is boosting resources, planning a $30 million media blitz over the next 6 weeks, opening roughly 100 field offices and more than tripling the number of staff members. In a new ad addressing the question polls show is on voters' minds, his age.
I'm not a young guy. That's no secret. But here's the
20.
deal. I understand how to get things done for the American people.
The Trump campaign fired back with this ad titled Not a Young Guy. With the primaries now in the rearview mirror, both candidates are focusing
Stand
on
by.
the long campaign
Standard out.
ahead. Cristian Benavides, CBS News.
Maryland Governor Wes Moore was in Georgia today to show his support for President Joe Biden. In an interview with CNN, Moore said that President Biden is committed to preserving freedoms for all Americans.
13 seconds. In his own is the out.
A person who's devoted his life to supporting others. A person who's devoted his life to being able to make sure that all of our neighbors are protected. And truthfully, he's running
Stand
against
by.
somebody who the only freedom he's talking about is his own.
Q.
Earlier this week, Virginia Governor
Teases
Glenn
next
Beck
VO,
officially
followed by
endorsed
Michaela at the Weather
former
Center.
President Trump. He said it's time to unite around strong leadership and policies that grow our nation. Still ahead on the news at 11, so many of you showed up for our Recycle Day events today. We're going to tell you about the impact your participation will have on our environment. Michaela.
Well, hey there, Larry.
Larry's mic is clear.
Weather alert in effect for your Sunday because of strong damaging winds. Coming up, I'm going to walk you through what our models are saying of how strong those winds will be. Plus, break down this wind advisory you see behind me.
Michaela's mic is clear. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Break rolls. 150 and break. We'll come back to animation 2, Larry on camera 3.
Copy that.
Set that 2-shot Yodi. One minute and break. $30. Again, 15. Again, animation 2, Larry on camera 3, followed by a 90-second package.
Copy that. 2, right?
He'll be on 3. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Another WUSA9 Recycle Day officially in the books. So, of course, we couldn't get it done without all of your help at home. So many of you braved the rain today to help make this event a huge success. Randy Ayala shows us how the community did its part to help make a difference.
Loading up bins.
Hey, flag that for the QCR. The Recycle Day Recycle Day animation didn't have any audio on it.
My husband has
Package runs 133.
collected a lot of stuff, so this was a great day to bring it up. I saw it on the TV, so we gotta go.
And old electronics that have been collecting dust.
I'll take the laptop, chick. I'll take the laptop. You grab the TV.
It was just a regular animation. It was coded with animation audio, but no animation played out. Like no audio played out on the animation. Less than a minute in package. Let me go set Larry's OTS.
Spread out across the RFK Festival grounds in DC and Washington Gas's Springfield
There we
operations.
go.
Sports equipment too.
The environment matters. I think that so often
30 in package.
what is most important, and the place where we live, again, the place where we work,
No more
the place where we
supers.
serve is really important. We gotta take care of it.
I can do a lot of good with the space that I've cleared up from this.
Coming back to a full screen clean, followed by animation 2, OTS left with Larry on camera 3.
Copy that.
10, standby.
It's like a lift off of my shoulders, like a burden. So I feel a lot better about it.
Making a difference in our communities and protecting our environment. Brady Ayala, WUSA9.
Cue Larry.
Okay, so check this out. Here are the official numbers from today's event. Now, more than 700 vehicles showed up at the DC location. Springfield wasn't that far behind with 600 vehicles. Together, we shredded and recycled 26 tons of paper material. That's a whopping 52,890
Standby
pounds.
animation.
Again, thank you so much for helping us make a difference here at home.
Roll
Well, from
animation.
springing-
OTS next.
from
Ready, camera
springing
3.
That is to springing forward. Daylight saving time starts tomorrow, and that means you're going to lose an hour of sleep tonight, unfortunately.
Weather
But
set.
there's an upside to this. You gain
Excuse
an
me.
extra
Weather
hour of
set
sunlight
next.
in the evening.
2 shot
The
Neody.
bipartisan bill has been introduced on Capitol Hill that would let states make daylight saving time permanent. Only Arizona, Hawaii, and the U.S. territories follow standard time all year long.
Weather set. That was another animation that didn't have any audio on it. 2 shot, ready 2, take 2.
You know, I'm excited that we're in the spring now, or at least getting into it. The whole losing an hour of sleep is not. It's not.
Not a
worth it.
fan.
I'm ready for the sunlight to be
Yeah.
where we want it to be.
Mhm.
Not so dark as the
Yeah.
But I'm also ready for summer, where the days are just long.
I'm ready for that too. All right. Well, you can make that happen for us, man.
Oh, I can?
you sure can.
Enlighten me.
Yes.
Hey, Larry, we've got a weather watch alert in for tomorrow. I did call it just about 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And we are expecting strong
Larry's mic is clear.
surging winds across the region. So this right here is your wind advisory. All those counties you see there in yellow are under a wind advisory.
Larry will be on camera 3 in a tall box after big weather.
Wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour with sustained winds between about 20 to 30 miles per hour. Again, these winds could be damaging for some areas. So let me show you what our models are saying as far as how strong those winds will be.
It's going to be heckin' windy. All right, let me straighten up Larry's shot. Hey, do me a favor, look up at 3 real quick.
And then heading into that mid-morning hour, that's when those winds start to
Perfect,
pass
thank you.
that 30 mile per hour mark, getting closer to 40. If your Sunday evening still continuing with those strong, quite strong winds. Right now we're saying close to 45 to 50 miles per hour across the entire DMV for your Sunday evening. These strong winds will continue into your Monday morning. Now that means that your commute to work, well, you're going to be sawing on the steering wheel.
What's the saying? In like a lion, out like a lamb?
Bridges that we have, those bridges might be a little bit on the bouncy side. It could be a little tougher to drive over.
What?
And worry about taking off tomorrow morning.
You'll be fine.
Earlier on Monday morning,
Where are you flying out of DCA?
strong winds.
Yep, you'll be fine.
We'll continue to see these gusty winds all day long on Monday as well, and finally get a little bit of reprieve as we head into your day on Tuesday. So what can you do right now to make sure you're prepared for these strong winds? Make sure you secure any outdoor objects that you have, your patio furniture, if you have a flag outside, maybe your planters, make sure those are secure. Also think about power outages. We could see some isolated power outages Sunday and
beauty
Monday.
bump.
Make sure that your phone is charged. If you have a charging bank for your phone.
Hey, Greg, if you're there, can you send Tower Cam to DCA?
For those trees around your property to make sure that at least the wind isn't breaking those down and you are exactly where those tree limbs are going. Now, some Speaking of trees, well, thankfully, we are only seeing those cherry blossoms around the tidal basin in stage
You're the goat.
3
Thank you,
Central
sir.
Florida. This is actually good news with the wind, because if we were in full blow, the winds would actually hurt those trees and pull away a lot of those puffy petals that we love to see. So thankfully, our cherry blossoms around the tidal basin, though their branches could be impacted by the winds, at least hopefully since those petals aren't blooming yet, we shouldn't see those. All right, let me walk
All right, 1 minute left in big weather. After this, we'll animate 2 Larry on camera 3 in a tall box, followed by a 9-second Sotvo.
We'll monitor Monday for a weather watch alert day there as well. Tuesday, very pleasant outside. Still a touch breezy from time to time, but nothing compared to the days that we're expecting ahead of that. All right, your 10-day temperature. Try and check this out. We are warming up quickly, Larry. I know you love these warmer temperatures. We're going to make it into those low to mid 70s as we head towards the end of the week, and with those 70s.
Yes, please give me those 70s.
We have got a stretch of nice weather on the way, so right when I come back, gusty winds for the next few days.
Please bring back the warm weather with you.
All right, so Sunday, yes, it will be sunny and mostly clear. I do want
Mike
to
is hot.
one model did show a couple stray showers in this afternoon on Sunday, very isolated in nature, and that model actually showed a flurry or two possible. So it could be cold enough way up high that a stray flurry can be ruled out. And the National Weather Service chat I just looked at just a few minutes ago did say a flurry is possible. I'm letting you know right now, but hey, it's really not going to be anything besides a conversational. Oh my goodness, is that a flurry? And then it's gone. All right, the rest of your 7-day forecast here. Enjoy that sunshine and the 70s by the end of the week.
All right, Michaela, thank you so much. Okay, so
Animation, Michaela's like, it's clear.
Is back in DC this weekend. If you don't know what it
Boxes.
is, well, it's basically our version of Comic-Con, right? So you
I
can see all
love
the folks out
Awesome
there
Con so
in
much.
Costumes, gotta love them. Fans can come meet some of their favorite stars across the entertainment industry.
Ready, VO full?
People we spoke
Take
to
VO
say they
full.
look forward to this event every single year.
9-second Sotvo. Yeah, absolutely. Is the out?
There's all kinds of stuff that you wear, so it's great.
A little bit of an escape.
Yeah, absolutely.
Q.
All right, I think she was an elf. I don't know about that one. We'll get that one verified.
Oh.
Meantime, organizers say more than 70,000 people are.
This has to be Larry on camera 3. I forgot to code it for a
The event
VO.
runs through tomorrow at the Washington Convention Center. Still ahead tonight, the Commanders gear up for their 2024 season with a special event for
Beauty Bump
some of
is
their
dead.
biggest fans. That's next.
Weather SOT, recycle SOT, 10 seconds.
Dealers, Washington Gas, and 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
And break rolls. Glad I caught that. 240 in break.
Okay, thanks, boss.
We'll animate 2 Larry on camera 2 Neody, followed by VO. Let me set his Neody shot real quick.
Sports story tonight about hockey.
I am so proud of you. Especially helps when the Caps absolutely went to work over Chicago. Colin, I'm so sorry. My buddy Colin is a huge Blackhawks fan. 2 minutes and break. No, he actually lives outside of BWI, but he's a huge Blackhawks fan and a Bears fan for some reason. 145. And break. Let me just preview this Neody real quick. Yeah, he'll be fine if he sits back. One minute. Animation 2, Larry on camera 2, Neody, followed by VO, and 27 seconds Sotvo. 30. Camera 3 over just a hair. Oop. 15, stand by. Here we go. Animation to camera 2 in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Animation rolls.
Today was a big day for Commanders season ticket holders. The team
On
hosted
cam.
its third annual Select a Seat event.
Video.
And season ticket holders get a chance to choose the best available seats for the upcoming season. Now, we spoke with some of the Commanders staff who say that the goal of today's event was to provide an exceptional experience for the team's most devoted fans.
From our new ownership group,
Shot 27 seconds.
on and off the field to create, really, hopefully a winning team on the field, but ultimately the best fan experience that we can have. Our jobs here are, we can't control the wins and the losses on the field, but what we can control is the time and the experience that folks have here.
I'm anticipating the Pack Stadium.
Santana Moss, stand by.
Y'all here in the rain,
Continue VO next.
That lets you know right then and there, man. We have a great fan base that's looking forward to this.
Cue.
All right, fingers crossed for a great season. The event also included
Animation to a series of VOs.
Hard hat tours of the locker room and the new 1932 club. Well, the
Animation.
Washington Capitals at home tonight, taking on the Chicago Blackhawks. The Caps started out strong, scoring 3 goals in the first period. The Blackhawks could not catch up. The Capitals win it with the final score of 4-1. On top of that, the Caps had a record holder in the crowd tonight, 83-year-old Linda Sinrod. Now, she's from Lorton, Virginia. She holds the record for the oldest female hockey player. Sinrod first started playing hockey back in 1975 as a member.
Let's go, girl power.
Redcoats.
Larry on camera 3 next.
In there, and it looks like she's being celebrated and celebrated well, so kudos to her.
Larry.
Well, talking about basketball, on the basketball court, South Lakes High School of Western Virginia just made history. The boys basketball team won
one more VO followed by live cam.
This afternoon, you can see all the players celebrating after the final buzzer. The Seahawks beat Patriot High School from Prince William County by a final score of 65-39. The team shared this news on their website.
Taking that clean.
I believe X that is, saying, quote, "Winter is over." Of course, we want to congratulate the entire team and the student body there as well. Stay with
Tower
us.
cam.
Check out the forecast after this.
3, 2, 1. Break rolls. I'm weak.
Thank you.
All right, coming back to weather graphics. Then the serious matter. 2 shot. Camera 2. Camera 3 and camera 1 are going home. I put somber music on this.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure it out right now. I might have to put final weather.
We're back at 30:22. We're out at 31:30. I think we have plenty enough time. I mean, if Michaela makes final weather like really quick.
Final weather.
2 minutes.
All right, so I'm just gonna time you in your ear at first for weather, and I'll do a whole countdown for both. Yeah.
Final weather graphics followed by 2 shot and tribute to Kevin.
We're coming right back to your graphics. Okay. Our time is 31:30.
31:30. Okay.
Gonna do a quick 15 seconds final weather and
90. We got 1:15. We all work together. Today was a teamwork.
Today was a teamwork. It was a team.
1 minute. 30 and break. $15. Kevin, wherever you are, this one's for you. Here we go. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weather graphics full.
All right, when we're looking at your 7-day forecast, we do have a weather watch alert in effect for your Sunday for strong
1 minute and break.
winds up to 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts there. We'll continue with the gusty winds on Monday and then improve throughout the week.
All right, Michaela, thank you so much. So before we leave tonight, we want to share something that we've kind of been keeping to ourselves for a little bit, the passing of a key member of our WUSA9 family.
Yeah.
We lost Kevin Kenny last week. He worked our assignment desk here. He was passionate about chasing news and making sure his perspective as the guy from Alexandria and a veteran were always heard in the newsroom.
30
He's
show.
a big part of our team, especially the family that comes together that brings you the shows here on the weekend.
Theo.
We came together last weekend for a memorial dinner in his honor.
Theo,
Chili,
clean next.
cornbread, all the fixings Kevin no doubt would have approved. Tonight, our newsroom has a quiet space where a passionate man once worked. We miss him. We thank him.
10,
his family,
9,
and you.
8,
Good night.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're clear. Great show, everyone. Thank you.
I'll get the light.
Thank you, Ross.